Alrighty guys, I'm so sorry. I can't find my computer charger, but we are going to go ahead and get started with Pisces masculine energy, okay? Alright. So it says everything is possible for one who believes. That's from Mark 9:23. And then it says give all your worries and cares to I was about to say too good. To God, for he cares about you. Then First Peter 5:7. And then your last one is electrolyte shine. That's from Matthew 5:16. Hello, but that came out in reverse. So a lot of y'all may be playing small, or a lot of y'all may be dimming y'all light, and God is telling y'all to stop dimming y'all light. Yeah. Yeah, God is calling y'all to stop dimming your light. Or somebody wants to dim your light, okay? So we are going to see what's the opposing energies against you. Alright? So you're being called to reflect on something. Funny, y'all, because if y'all look outside the moon, it look like this right now. So, yeah. Some of y'all may be wearing the color, or some of y'all may be wearing the color blue. Alright? So Mars, they want you to take action, or they want you to reflect on things before you take action. Okay, the 17th could be significant. What today is? Child, I don't even know what today is. I think today is what, the 20th? Is it the 20th or is it the 19th? I don't know. I don't know. Something could have happened on the 17th, right? And maybe on the 28th of November, you were called to stop nurturing something or somebody. Or maybe on, maybe on the 28th of, so that was on Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving is significant. Or maybe you made the final decision on Thanksgiving to like completely just stop dealing with somebody, okay? You're being called to tap into your imagination. So your Neptune placement, look at your Neptune placement. They also want you to look at your Mars placement, okay? Some of y'all may be going to go see the Christmas lights. Some of y'all may end up seeing a rainbow. Some of y'all may be doing like a photo shoot like outside, like around like the trees and stuff, okay? Some of y'all probably just bought a pink dress. Y'all see she got in this pink dress. Alright. So let's get you all a herb. Oh, wow. Balance. So a Libra. That was the... so a Libra and a Capricorn may be in your energy. Or a Libra and a Capricorn may be projecting on you so that you... to dim your light, so that you will dim your own light, or to cause you to like self-sabotage. Something about the mountains as well. Y'all may be going to the mountains for the holidays. Some of y'all probably to the courthouse, so y'all need to go to the courthouse. Or this just could be justice as well, that those are about to be balanced by January the 7th. Yeah. It's just 107, because you see you got this 10 and this 7. Yeah, it's going to be balanced by January the 7th. So you shouldn't have to, you don't need to worry about something. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing this person, you see how you got persistence? So maybe this person wanted you to climb mountains to try to get something. But you see the goat is coming the mountain. So maybe you tapped into your goat energy, or you being called to tap into the goat energy. So maybe you should go Google the spiritual totem of okay? Or this could be a past on loved one that was a Capricorn that's protecting you, or that was helping you to like be persistent, like whole journey throughout this whole entire process. Yeah. Oops. one of your past on loved ones that helped you get through this, or that's going to help you to acquire this justice. Hearing all parties be held accountable to the fullest extent, to like the maximum. So like, whatever this person could be charged with, they're going to be charged with it. Yeah. So whatever this person was, and this your confirmation is right here. So whatever this person had, defamation of character, said theft, fraud, defamation of character. I'm also something about identity theft. I'm also hearing because this went on so long, and because this you had to be patient, or because this person intentionally caused the delay, you'll also be able to for pain and suffering. Yeah, with this rat right here, you'll also be able to sue for pain and suffering, because this intentionally wanted to be a rat in your life. Yep, and that's the truth. And you may be a mother as well, or this could be your mother or this grandmother. Hello, everybody that's coming in. Yeah. So I feel like this heart chakra card coming out, I feel like that's confirmation. Yeah, with this sadness and isolation as well. Yeah. Wait. Right. Okay. Yeah. So you see how this is like in order, right? And it's 3 people in here, and it's 4 lights, right? So it's like this is confirmation, even though this is not a 5, this is a 6. But this is confirmation that everything happens in divine timing. Everything is gonna happen in divine timing. But this is also confirmation too. This 3 plus 4, that gives you a 7. Everything is gonna be settled by January the 7th. But I was clarifying that, yeah, as long as you have all of your proper documents, as long as you have all of your proper evidence, you will be able to sue this person for pain and suffering. You see with this ISO? Yeah, you will be able to sue this person for that. And they will be, yeah, and they will be held accountable. Because I'm hearing like this person tried to paint a false view. But the truth is going to come out that this person was giving to everybody but you, or giving what was owed to you to everybody but you. Or this person tried to hold on to your things so that they can be able to everybody but you. Okay? So, confirmation by the 8th of January, you're going to know that you won your case, okay? Or that even if it's not settled all the way, you're going to know for a fact that everything is going to go in favor. And you will be compensated for everything. Yep. You will be compensated for everything. The pain, the suffering, the loss, everything you will be compensated for. The gang stalking, you will be compensated for all that. Lying on your name with the defamation of character, You will be compensated. They just need you to open up. So be ready. I'm hearing like be ready to stand to tell your side of the story, or just be prepared to tell your side of the story. And believe that God could do it by December 31st. Believe that God could do a lot by December 31st. And also too, with this card, I feel like by the 6th of January, if it haven't already been exposed, God is going to expose everybody who had their hands in this betrayal, or in this thievery. Wow, and I just got this message. You see how in this picture, how it's like these people are pulling each other up? I'm also hearing too, if somebody was like attacking you, they was pregnant the whole time, they child, like you see how they helping each other up, so that means that you may have a child that's gonna need like some extra attention, or that's gonna need like an extra helping hand. So I mean, somebody was like gang stalking you, or like projecting like nativity on you like throughout this whole process, and they was pregnant. I'm hearing that their child is going to end up coming out with like a disability, or their child is going to need some extra help in like some type of area, or their child is going to be birthed with like some type of dysmorphia or something like that. And that's going to be this person's karma. Yeah, that's going to be this person's karma. Or they gonna have like a crazy outburst or whatever. Because this person had no business messing with you. This person had no business stalking you. This person had no business projecting you. This person that had no business on doing nothing. This person just did, but didn't take their own child into consideration. They didn't take their future into consideration. Nobody took their own karma into consideration. Nobody took their own kids into consideration. Nobody took their own grandchildren karmas into consideration. Nobody took their own parents or siblings karma into consideration. Did it because they thought it was gonna be plenty. But this is like one of those situations like where you have to know the difference between delay and not deny. Okay. Delayed, not denied. I'm also hearing too, like once the final decision is made, everything that this person was projecting you for you to lose, this person is going to start losing it, or it's going to start to decrease. Even like the people that go out their way to report your videos, or like report your content, that's gonna be affected by them. Even if it's not affected by like on their own platform, or on their own channel, or on their own page, they're gonna be affected by it in some way, other way. Like even if they are getting paid for their content, they probably gonna have to end up using that content for something else. They ain't gonna be able to use it for whatever they anticipated on spending it on. Or like if people didn't want your kids to have a Christmas, people didn't want you to have no house, the people who didn't want no car, their life is going to be affected in some type of way. Either it's going to come to them in that same area, or it's going to come to them in a different area. The karma is going to be doubled. Or I'm really hearing with this Capricorn, the karma is going to be 10 times worse. They was projecting onto you, whatever they was trying to steal from you, whether it was energetically or whether it was physically, like whether there's physical evidence or something. God seen everything. God been taking count of everything. If y'all believe in the same God or not, God has been keeping count of everything. And I'm also hearing too, the only thing they're asking you to do is just go with the flow, because whatever they wanted from you, they're gonna lose it 10 times, and whatever they didn't want for you, or whatever they was going to try to get rid of, they're gonna lose it 10 times, and you're gonna gain it 10 times. And this is fencing. This is completion of this cycle. This cycle probably has been going on for 10 years, and you didn't have no clue about it, probably until the past 2 years, because you got this 2 plus this 8, right? So maybe you knew by the 8th year, but you didn't know during the 1st year. So yeah, or maybe something drugged out for almost 2 years, or maybe this person wanted to drag this out for 2 years. And God is like, nah, your time up, baby. You have Ariel. It says it is important to have balance, working multiple job projects at once, making work fun. Okay, so what I'm also hearing too is like these people wanted everything to be hard for you. Like you probably these people probably wanted you working multiple jobs, or if you did start working multiple jobs, or if you did start working multiple business, they started attacking that. Whatever projects that you tried to work on, they started attacking that as well. But it's like now that this balance is here, it's like work is not going to feel like work no more. It's going to feel like fun, or it's going to feel like play. Or now that you know, it's like the burdens are being lifted, so work is no longer going to feel like work. It's going to feel like play. Okay. Okay, and another thing that I'm being called to tell you all as well. Let me see what today is. Okay, that's perfect. Today is the 19th. Okay, so maybe today on the 19th, you probably finally to the conclusion. Now I'm gonna read this card before I say this. So you have the Sun card. You probably seen. Well, this is Archangel Uriel. It says life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking, inspiring success. Okay, so another thing, y'all probably either came to this conclusion either yesterday, or y'all probably came to this conclusion this morning when y'all woke up. But something that y'all are studying, or y'all read, or something that y'all was taught long time ago, it's gonna come back up. It's either gonna come up today, or it probably came up yesterday. And y'all may be dealing with or y'all be working on multiple projects, or y'all may be working on multiple tasks, or y'all may be working on multiple businesses. And it probably seemed like, I'm not even gonna say it probably seemed like, people probably went out their way to like try to stop your business. Like they could steal your business idea, or a lot of people probably went out their way and stole your business idea and possibly gained a lot of this for stealing it, or either they probably gained a lot of money from stealing your content or from stealing your ideas. But it's like, from what I'm hearing, it's like history always itself. So if you go back in history and you go research all these people who did become wealthy, like really really fast, or these people who were wealthy, or who was like known for like these things or whatever, everybody that either stole somebody business idea, everybody that stole somebody project, everybody that like stole somebody formula, everybody that like stepped on some toes, like just to get ahead, or had to cross somebody out, like just to get in the position that they were in. If you do your research, Um, and when I say this, I'm really like wishing this on nobody, but it's the truth. They telling you um, before 2024 ends, not overreact or do not be upset about somebody stealing your business idea. Do not overreact or do not be upset if somebody is trying to destroy you and just so they could copy you down to the T. And do not overreact or do not get upset of people that's just trying to steal from you regardless or that's trying to bully you. Because like I said, if you go look back in history, everybody that got famous and secretly in the background they stole that from somebody else, they didn't live a long life. They didn't, like, even if they did make $1 million, even if they did make $1 billion, they didn't live life, or they got sick like early on in life. So what I'm saying is, you don't have to worry about somebody like trying to steal from you, some gang stalking you, or somebody, even if they did gain some type of exposure, some type of influence, even if they did gain some type of money from this or an opportunity, you shouldn't worry because God handles everything in divine timing. Okay, so on the first, don't be afraid to take this leap of faith or just have confidence, like walking into 2025 confidence, because everything happens in divine timing. Okay, so one person, I'm gonna just use this person as an example because everybody knows that I do hair as well, right? So one particular person, was it let me see, because we've been studying a lot of people. So let me go to her specifically. Wait. Because I don't want to be loud or wrong when I say this. I don't want to say the wrong name. Okay, yeah, okay, that's right. Because we've been studying a lot of people. Madam C.J. Walker. She was born as Sarah Breedlove. Everybody knows she was, I think her parents was a slave. Whatever the case may be, everybody think that she created that formula for her products and she actually stole that formula for her products. And she got rich early on in life. Like, she got rich. She rich early on in life. But by the time she hit 30, or I think it was either in her late 20s, she was diagnosed with illness, and she ended up passing away from that illness. Now, when I say this, I'm not wishing death on nobody, but think about all the death threats that people have sent to you and your children. Think about all of the that people have done to you and your children. Think about how many people have hacked into your account and stalked you for years and years and years and stole money out of your bank account. Think about all of the people who went out their way to steal your. Think about all of the people who thought that it was funny to try to steal your inheritance or to try to steal your children's inheritance. Think about all the people who thought it was funny to either copy your whole demeanor, copy your whole look, copy the way that you walk, copy your children's names, copy everything that you do or every single thing that you write, every single thing that you type word from word. Just think about all of those people. Think about all of the people who thought that it was okay to agree to sacrificing you. Think about all of the people who thought it was okay to agree to sacrifice your children. So when I say this, I'm not saying that, oh, okay, like we wishing death on these people, but they wish death upon you. So I'm just being called to say this message, or think about all the people who went out their way, who don't even know you, and you didn't do shit to them, who went out their way to report your video. Like, just think about that. Or just think about all of the trolls who were hired to come inside of your comments just to try to stop you from working, whether you doing God's work or not. Like, just take into consideration. It's one thing to hop on a quote unquote trend, do a trend, and it's a whole nother thing for you to go out there and try to get rid of somebody just so you could beat them. It's a whole nother thing for you to and try to defame somebody's character just so you can look better in the situation. It's a whole nother thing for that. So I'm just being called to tell y'all, when y'all are approaching 2025, leave all that bullshit 2024, because it's not going to matter in 2025. You don't have to revenge. You don't have to seek vengeance. You don't have to talk shit. You don't have to do none of that. God handles everything in divine timing. So if you were a victim of somebody stealing your whole business plan, if you were a victim of somebody trying to stop you from working on your projects, if you were a victim of somebody stealing your ideas, if you were a victim of somebody trying to steal your formula, don't worry about none of that. God is going to handle every single enemy, known and unknown, in divine timing. Okay? Not bring this energy into 2025. Do not. Because it's not going to be relevant. It's not going to do nothing but block your opportunities that God has already laid out for you. So leave this in 2024 with a forgiving heart. Okay? God bless you with the gift of forgiveness so that you can be at peace with yourself, and so you can be at peace with the situation, so that you don't have to walk around with that baggage. Whether this person want to give or not, whether this person want to keep on telling their team to do this and do that, let them and their team, let them and their minions, let God handle them. Don't go out your way to try to solve an issue that God already said is in his hands. You see all these hands in these comments? It's in God's hands. And if you didn't know that it's in God's hands, this is your confirmation. The situation is in God's hands. Just be obedient to his instructions, and you fine. Cause how old she was when she died? And this is just one person of many. And then it's like, it's one thing for you to like try to steal from somebody, but it's a whole nother thing for you to try to steal from somebody and try to get this person and try to defame their character. It's just like, baby, you just taking it a little too far. You won't even let me yeah, she died at 51. That's still young. That's still young. And guess what? All that money that she earned from stealing that from stealing that business idea, they said at the time it was her estate was the estimate amount of her estate was $1 to $2 million. In 2018, that's equivalent to $14 to $30 million, which goes back. Even if this person did get rich off of your shit, God's still gonna handle them in divine timing. Yeah. So don't worry about it, okay? So let's get you all an angel card. I meant to say, let's get y'all an animal card. Oh, this not even supposed to be here. All right, so you have wolf. It says collaboration, rituals, and generous teacher. And then you have otter, laughter, and protective energy, okay? So let's get you a mudra. All right. So you have self-trust, okay? So this is going to assist with enthusiasm, trust, and confidence. The benefits, it helps to support the respiratory system, tightness in the chest, ribs, and back. It energizes and causes enthusiasm and self-confidence. It also helps with depression. The affirmation is unshakable confidence guides my journey forward, okay? Then you probably seen 1010, which you had what was all throughout this reading. It is with equanimity, illumination, and unification. The benefits, it helps to balance all systems and energy systems of the body. It supports full yogic breathing. It supports creativity, productivity, and harmony. And it also increases mental clarity and alertness. Okay? And let's ask your guys a question, and this is going to be your answer. On the floor and it's in reverse. All right, so you have unconditional love. Okay, so that's your answer. 222 may be significant, which is also balance. Okay, so your guides want you to remain balanced during this transition. I was about to say during this storm, but the storm is over. It's like these people wanted to create a storm for you, not knowing that they were creating their own storm. All right. It says, I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. Okay? So that's where we're going to end this reading off with. Ask for what you want and you will receive. Ask and you shall receive. All right? So those are your messages, all in the feminine